Kevin Samuels left a vacuum in the YouTube manosphere. Kevin Samuels left a vacuum as far as in black YouTube. Now, with the vacuum that was left by Kevin, there is a bunch of YouTubers who are trying to grab his audience. You know, Kevin Samuels had almost, I think he had almost like 2 million on his way to 3 million subscribers. Kevin was very popular. He had millions of people who paid attention to him, and those millions of people now can't get, once he passed, they needed their fix. They had to go somewhere. You have men and women who tried to pillage from Kevin Samuels subscribers and to try to take pillage from the lane that he created and popularized on YouTube. Tommy Sotomayor was already, kind of like doing content like that, but it wasn't the same as Kevin Samuels. It wasn't as poised and put together. It wasn't as marketable. So no one really, feared Tommy like that. Nobody really, his audience was more niche than Kevin's. Kevin had everyone, like I said, looking and paying attention to him. Now, with that being said, once soon as Kevin Samuels passed, you had the vultures just swarm in, not only to his space, trying to put out their own content mimicking him. You also had the vultures swarming in to talk about his death, to try to gain following and followers off of his death. It was a pretty pathetic showing, and right now you have women trying to capitalize off of his type of subscribers, doing his rhetoric. You see people copying off of his setup, even from his ambiance that he had, trying to come out and promote books and show you. I mean, look, like, man, basically with having these extreme mindsets, holding, doing lives, don't want to listen to nobody, basically strong arming the callers and subscribers, the weak-minded callers and subscribers. It's like, man, stop it. We see you jocking. We see you nut riding. The dudes have done it and women have done it. You had some guys who still try to, they try to do what Kevin Samuels does, but they can't. They just don't have what he had, It took, it take a special certain thing to get, you got to get your own lane. You got to have your own lane. You cannot try to nut ride another YouTuber or, and try to take their lane. Again, now you have, like, Kevin Samuels had a lot of women that paid attention to him. Where do you think that they have went? You understand? They needed they fix. They needed to go follow somebody and go somewhere else. You had people like you had the bitter black women trying to pick them off. You had Cynthia G, people like that. People like, Prince Settler the P. These women try to pick off those Kevin Samuels followers, the women who was looking for a man, looking for a high value man, searching high and low, single women. Now, where do you think they went? Women they have tried to come out with platforms and take that. Even Jess Pearly, she has the talking points that we've all said, like all men, and Kevin Samuels pretty much touched on all of that, but she still has a platform getting, subscribers from that, black male subscribers. A lot of people who follow Kevin follow her. You understand? That's just the case, man. It left a huge vacuum, and you have a lot of other smaller YouTubers, like I say, trying to take the Kevin Samuels lane, or trying to take, the lane of speaking to women, like men trying to give women advice. And so it's like, man, not everybody's cut from that cloth, okay? Not everybody's meant to be giving advice and all that on certain subjects. Like I say, you need to find your niche and what's for you and talk about that. You feel me? And a lot of these people are grifting. Y'all just grifters, man. Y'all know y'all not trying to help nobody. Kevin, I believe, genuinely wanted to help people, but y'all not trying to help nobody. What you want to do is make money. You understand? You see the lane. You want to take the lane. A lot of people hated Kevin Samuels' guts, but they want to copy off of him in his blueprint. They can't deny that Kevin was brilliant in what he did. You see traces of that in all over black YouTube. So, like I said, man, it is what it is. That's left a huge vacuum in the black sector of YouTube when Kevin passed, when Uncle Kev passed, man. And Kev was, like I said, I believe he really wanted to do good, to do some good in his heart. You feel me? And that's what, I think lacks from a lot of these other YouTubers. Like you just wanna, you can't counterfeit the real. Like what you wanna find your own lane. Again, you see a lot of people now taking a lot of pages. If you pay attention, they doing a lot of the blueprint. It's the same thing of Kevin Samuels page. And then you have women who just do the reverse of what Kevin Samuels was doing. Like how he was talking, you have women now try to be more masculine, and talk to the women forcefully and do all the same things that he was doing, get all crazy and belligerent with the collars and like, come on, man. Get yourself together and get your own lane. So with that being said, this is Nico B, the real Black Effect. I'm gone.